guys, welcome back with another ROM review. Finally, Lineage OS 19.1 official version is here, which is Android 12 or Android 12L, whatever you guys say. And really thanks to Dina for building this one. And if you are asking me for that ROM in one word, I will just say this is a perfect and awesome ROM. Just one problem with Lineage OS All OS from Android 9, 10 and 11 or 12, whatever you say, the safety net issue, because Lineage OS does not pass safety net by default, only that issue. Without that, there is no problem, not a single problem. This is perfect ROM, and you will see here the smoothness of control center is just awesome, next level smoothness, next level. If you want to compare with other custom ROMs are not comparable with that one in smoothness, so you guys can guess the performance and smoothness in that ROM. I just want to show you right now. Here is the about section, and really thanks to Dina for building this one. And here is the Android version 12, of course, very latest Android security update and kernel used Lineage OS. And Lineage OS always very stable custom ROM, always very stable. This is a perfect ROM for daily drive. If you are not a very high gamer or anything, and this device, it doesn't support very high gaming, so that's why we are a normal user like. And if you want to do gaming, of course you can do that, no problem with that, because this kernel is capable, no issues. You just use Magix module and you guys can easily use. Then we have the system settings. And another thing about the ROM, this ROM doesn't come with the extra customization. You guys will not get that extra customization like Pixel Experience ROM. This is a really just pure Android, so this is it. And we have the status bar here, quick pull down, system icons and clock position, show seconds, and AM/PM style. You guys can just do that customization. And battery style, you guys can select only that 3 like as before. So every single thing you guys will get like as before. That means Android 10, Android 11, just like the same. But the monet theme engine support and the skin is Android 12 actually. They have just covered up the Android 12 skin over the Android 11, 10, whatever you say. That's the UI changes actually. And we have other things like multiple users and reset options, and this is official ROM, of course. So here is the system navigation. You guys can just do that customization left or right edge, no customization extra to short or long to do the high of your navigation wheel button, no extra customization. Then we have the Google password and accounts and other things, and location, privacy and security. Of course we don't have anything extra, just the fingerprint. You guys will just have fingerprint, no face unlock and no app lock. So this is a bummer for some people, I guess. And there is the accessibility, text and display, extra dim, drop theme, and timing, everything, system controls. You guys will get other things, and audio adjustment. You guys can do mono audio like left or right. You guys can audio balance. And then we have the wallpaper and style, and only app grid is available here and no option to change monet. And this is the dark theme. If you want to apply, you guys can easily use. This is really cool dark, no issues with that. Only upgrade is available here, you guys can select, no problem. And of course your monet is supporting, everything will be changed according to your wallpaper selection. So that's it. And then we have the display settings as usual, night light, live display, those things are actually available. Reading mode and color calibration you guys can do according to your choice, and picture adjustment you guys can do as well. And here is the icon shape. Some icon shapes are available on display settings, and of course font size you guys can change. Then here as the font, only Rubik, Lato and not serif, and device default. So that's it. And screen timeout, lock screen you guys can select. On lock screen you guys will get that privacy, of course, under 12, which notification you want to show on in your lock screen. That's it. And display music visualizer, you guys will also get that system. And here is the ambient mode. You guys can enable ambient display, wake up, peak, and everything, just no issues with that. And after that we have the sound system as usual like as before. And here is the battery uses, and all are just like normal. So now let me show you the smoothness. No ROM is just comparable with that one in smoothness. I just said it earlier. Just awesome experience in that room. And the important thing is that here you guys can see basic integrity and CTS profile match always fail, because this is Lineage OS, and Lineage OS never comes with safety net pass by default. You guys need to pass it manually, and I will provide another video for that, so don't worry. And here is the Gcam I'm using here, perfectly working without any issue, and the smoothness is just great, and those things are perfectly working. Here using MI file manager, and of course this is vanilla build, and I always recommend you guys to use the NICAP's core files always, core GApps always, just make your device smoother, and as it is a lightweight GApps, so that's why. And you guys will get that by default music player and other things, like by default camera, this one, and this is just normal camera. I think this won't helpful for our people. And here's the messages and other things. Smoothness, next level smoothness, and no ROM is comparable with that one, because when you just scroll down the notification panel, you will get just such a smoothness, you can feel it. And when you just touch on your display, you will feel the smoothness of that ROM actually. So I just want to show you something here, and which is extra DMR spot. Everything is just working fine, and if you want to record your screen, just start, and you guys can do that. Device audio, microphone, device audio and microphone, whatever you need, you guys can do that. And just awesome thing is here, and nothing extra to show you guys. And of course we have that settings, of course, hidden and protected apps. Of course you guys can hide your applications easily, no problem with that. Only that customizations and lock layout, notification dots, allow home screen rotation, and I don't know in future it will be changed or not, so let's hope for the best. And this is the launcher by default we have in that ROM actually. And let me show you the scores, and here is the Geekbench scores, which is really better than other ROM like Voltage OS and other things, and which is good, I guess. And which are to extreme single core and multi-core, which is acceptable, no issues with that, really better than other ROMs. And let me show you the CPU throttling right now. Where is the gallery application? Here is that. So here you guys can see CPU throttling, which is 85% of its max performance, so this is also cool. So your gaming experience will be great, and no issues with CPU throttling, like a device is not heating, everything is just control, and smoothness is just next level smoothness. And of course remember that thing, if you want to pass the safety net of Lineage OS, then you must root your device. If you don't root, you can't pass the safety net. So that's it. Hope you guys understand the video, and if you like that work, then do subscribe and hit the bell icon. So thank you for watching.